Welcome to the Den, the Dark Entertainment Network. I'm the Gothic Rose, and you can find me live on TikTok every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And be sure to follow and subscribe on YouTube and Spotify, where you can catch up on every episode and the new blog on WordPress called Welcome to the Den Podcast. There's also an email to send me a terrifying tale, and that is welcome to the den podcast at gmail.com. But now let's get to the Daily Dive in 5 and the Fresh Hell for December 27th, 2024. And let's begin with MAGA eating itself alive. They are tearing themselves apart because they are discovering that both Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy have no American values whatsoever in promoting their support of the H-1B visas for high salary workers. What they're claiming is that they need these visas to bring in better workers so that everything can run more smoothly. Now, Elon Musk equated this to bringing a couple of players in from other countries, like you're trying to win the NBA, but Americans are trying to survive. And remember, since now, basically December 27th and the election on November 5th, Elon Musk's net worth has grown by $200 billion. And Vivek Ramaswamy is absolutely tone deaf when it comes to anything. In a nutshell, Ramaswamy is blaming mediocrity in the United States culture for tech companies hiring foreign-born engineers, and he is just really saying these things that no one agrees with. He's saying a culture that celebrates the prom queen over the math Olympiad champ or the jock over the valedictorian will not produce the best engineers. He says most normal American parents look skeptically at those kinds of parents. Most normal American kids view those kinds of kids with scorn. If you grew up aspiring to normalcy, normalcy is what you will achieve. So he really just makes himself out to sound like the foreign exchange student that's tried so hard to be in the white boys club. And honey, MAGA was not ever going to accept you. I'm shocked that they haven't turned on Kash Patel yet, who looks like he should be on the FBI's most wanted poster, not leading the FBI, and he's being dragged online. So this guy, Bruce Kaufman, puts on Blue Sky, Vivek should be managing a 7-Eleven, not heading up a new imaginary branch of government. I said what I said, and it's pretty damn funny. I agree. And that's just because Vivek is a D-nozzle. And of course, nothing is complete without Elon Musk attacking another woman. And he was just attacking Mackenzie Scott. Now he's attacking Laura Loomer, saying Loomer is trolling for attention, ignore. And she writes back, telling the truth isn't trolling, read the room, Elon Musk. You bought your way into MAGA 5 minutes ago after Trump almost had his head blown off in Butler. Remember when you voted for Biden and propped up Governor Ron DeSantis and you said Trump was too old? We all know you only donated your money so you could influence immigration policy and protect your buddy Xi Jinping. And then she said, I guess I won, Elon Musk, because I got you and all of your big tech buddies who are trying to infiltrate the White House to respond and expose yourselves as being in opposition to MAGA immigration policy. Thank you for telling the whole world that everyone who speaks out about H-1B visa foreigners taking jobs from America is an attention-seeking troll. P.S. You're still not our president. The real president knows H-1B visas are bad for America, and the real president is from this country. So she's jabbing back at his conversation with Bibi. Very interesting. Maybe all of us going against Ramaswamy and Elon Musk will actually be what unites America, and we won't have to fight anymore about MAGA and liberal. We'll just be Americans again. Now, in some incredibly dark news, the plane that went down in Kazakhstan, which some people did survive and filmed, may have had ties to Russian infiltration, and Russia, or Putin's response to that, was to release a commercial showing Santa Claus flying over Moscow with his reindeer with a can of Coca Cola being blown out of the sky, because nothing says sanity, love, and Christmas and unity like killing Santa Claus. Absolutely, absolutely insane. And finally, there is a rumor that needs to be debunked that's been all over X, because you know that that is the biggest source of disinformation on the planet right now. And that is the Amelia Carter hoax. And she has been identified, along with a picture that we don't know who that person is. She has been identified as the woman set on fire on the New York City subway, but her remains are still unknown. No one knows who she is. She could have been a homeless woman on the subway for all we know, but social media has falsely identified her as Amelia Carter. That is untrue, and that is the fresh hell of the day on this daily dive in 5. I am the Gothic Rose. Thank you for joining me in the den.